Welcome back to another episode of Design Legends, where we explore the designers who have changed and shaped our world. I am Anas, and today we are going to talk about Matías Duarte, the designer who have convinced Google to make design a core part of their company. Born in 1973, Matías Duarte thinks deeply about design. While most designers focuses on how things look, Duarte asks deeper questions about what design really is. So in the early 2000s, most of the people had flip phones. Using internet on the phone was barely possible. That's when Duarte joined the Danger, a startup creating the first truly connected mobile device. At Danger, Duarte designed the T-Mobile Sidekick. Picture a device that flipped open to show full keyboard and a color screen. You could send messages, check emails, and browse internet all in your pocket. This was years before iPhone, but Duarte's team was building the future of mobile device communication. Next, he moved to the Palm and created webOS in 2009. webOS has crazy features that feels like that is from science fiction. Card-based multitasking where you flip between apps like playing cards, gesture control with swipes and pinches, automatic syncing of contacts, calendar, and messages. Industry experts called webOS years ahead of its time, but being too early can be as hard as being too late. Despite of its innovation, webOS failed in the market. But its ideas didn't die. Other platforms quietly adopted many of its features. Now in 2010, Google had a problem. Android was growing fast, but it looked messy and felt like it was built by the engineers because it was. Google brought Duarte to fix this, but the challenge was huge. All of the Google products, Google Maps, emails, calendar, YouTube, all of it looks like it's from a different company, and it doesn't look like it has a cohesive design language. Duarte had to create a design system that is so unified that should feel like it is designed by one company and used by billions of people. And remember, this was Google, where engineers had always been the king. For 4 years, Duarte and his team worked on what becomes material design. At Google I/O 2014, Google launched Material Design. The response was divided. Some loved it, some questioned it that Google was trying to make everything look like paper. Duarte once said, "Digital interfaces can be anything. The limits are all in the human mind." He was not talking about making things prettier. He was talking about making things more accessible and reimagine digital experience. Material design became the biggest design system at that time. Within a year, over 1 million Android apps have adapted material design. What made Duarte's material design revolutionary that he made it free for everyone. It came with usable guidelines, free components, and detailed instructions. So small startups could suddenly create interfaces that looks like Google's polished products. This was not just about making Google stronger, but it was about making good design available to everyone. Recently, Google launched Material 3 Expressive, their biggest update in years. Based on the studies with over 80,000 people, it shows that the user can find interface elements up to 4 times faster. Material 3 Expressive introduces even bolder personalization. Users can now customize everything from system colors to quick settings, making devices feel unique. The animations are more natural and springy. What makes Duarte legendary is not about what he designed, it's about how he thinks about design. He treats the design process itself as a design problem, making it transparent and constantly improving it. Under Duarte's leadership, Google became respected as a design-driven company. His design ideas are now taught in design courses worldwide. Look at any modern app today and you will find his influence on it. Matias Duarte proved that great design is not just making things beautiful, it's about making things more meaningful. His work has shaped how billions of people communicate, work, and connect every day. So that's all about Matías Duarte. Thanks for watching Design Legends. Who should I explore next? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more design stories of the legends who have shaped our world.